I want to explain to you guys how I enjoyed the game between Atletico de Madrid and Barcelona. It was an intense day. Initially, my ticket was cancelled, but then towards 2 or 3 hours before the game, I had this feeling that I needed to experience Barcelona playing live. I went all out to look for the ticket. Luckily, I got the ticket. I started my journey, earlier because I wanted to enjoy the ambience like I normally do. I left at I think 7 o'clock or 7:20. I didn't know that Real Madrid Stadium is very very close to the city center than Atletico de Madrid Stadium. Atletico de Madrid Stadium is about 1 hour away from the center. I now left. I used my first underground train. First thing I noticed is that I saw Barcelona fans, few Barcelona fans we greeted, but inside the train, I was the only person wearing Barcelona jersey. Everywhere was Atletico de Madrid. I was so calm because these people, all of them were singing. I was calm, just calm with my phone, just to avoid any fracas. And then we changed halfway, entered another underground train that took us straight to Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. I got there and it was fun fair. Spanish league outside is massive. There was a lot of parties. People were singing, dancing. I first of all checked out the Atletico de Madrid, store, to check JCs and things they have there. I saw Galaga, Koke, Julian Alvarez JCs, a lot of things. I'll be posting the pictures and the videos, subsequently from now. And then it was time for us to go into the stadium. I decided to get this muffler. I decided to get this muffler just to be able to represent properly. And then it was time for us to queue up. I looked for gate 27. I found it, and then I was searched. I was, security checks, and then I moved straight into the stadium. It was nice for me because I'm very, very close to the, pitch. When I watched the Real Madrid game, I was a bit far away, but I was closer to the pitch this time around. And the one thing I noticed is that a lot of Barcelona fans like me are sitting in between Atletico de Madrid, space. The portion they gave Barcelona fans in the stadium was really, really very small and was competitive. So other Barcelona fans could not be able to get the ticket to stay close to Barcelona fans. So we were inside Atletico de Madrid stand. Before now, I was thinking that if I wear Barcelona JC and be, in between Atletico Madrid fans, that maybe I would be attacked. But I spoke with 1 or 2 persons, Barcelona fans, at the stadium. They said, if you just, as we are just wearing this Barcelona shirt, we just have to remain calm. Don't do too much celebration. Just, relax and watch the game. And that is why you didn't see video of me doing goals because, left, right, and center was in the between. I was in between Atletico Madrid, guys. I don't want anybody to throw punch on my nose, so I was calm. So I saw the players warming up. They came out to warm up. Lamine Yamal warming up. That guy was just juggling the ball. He was giving fans, entertainment. The Atletico de Madrid fans booed Lamine Yamal because of the juggling of the ball and the way they were, playing. Later they started practicing shooting. Man, Pedri can shoot. Oh, Pedri can shoot. To be honest, then Rafinha was shooting, Chesney was making saves. Then they also practiced where Kunde was crossing the ball. The other side, I was seeing Julian Alvarez and other things that happened on the pitch. They also trained, they also warmed up. Then after 15 minutes of warming up, they went straight into the dressing room to go and prepare for the final, to go and prepare and come out for the the main game. Now, when the game started, one thing I realized is that Barcelona is difficult to collect the ball from them. They play like a diamond shape and carve you into your own half. Atletico de Madrid fans were so angry in the first half. Barcelona was knocking the ball around and they keep it simple. Pa, pa, pa. Pedro was in the thick of everything. Searching for the ball, receiving the ball, avoiding press. I don't know whether he has eyes at the back. He would just, pick the ball, turn, pass the ball to the opponents, do all this kind of thing. And they kept on playing and playing. It was difficult for Atletico de Madrid players to be able to get close to Barcelona. Barcelona was, and then Yamal started cooking Aspilicueta. Yamal was keeping with, and Atletico de Madrid were doubling up on Yamal. They didn't want to leave Yamal one-on-one with Aspilicueta because they know he's going to cook him. And then Barcelona kept on playing. Hansi Flick was calm on the touchline. First time I'm witnessing Diego Simeone craziness on the sideline. To be honest, if you see it on the TV, you don't know. This man is crazy. If not for football, I would say something might be wrong because he was constantly coming out. He was like shouting, like steady, non-stop. I was like, this man doesn't sit down. Like he will always be exhausted after every game. This guy is crazy. He was jumping all about everywhere, pushing his players, trying to tell them to go for it. And at the end of the day, Barcelona scored that goal. And then in the second half, Atletico de Madrid tried to push, but Barcelona kept it relaxed. As if Flick was telling them, calm it down, control the game. He was constantly speaking to Pedri whenever there is a ball out or a player is injured. He would speak with him and then tell them to keep on controlling things. And Chesney was press resistant. You know, it was difficult for them to press him. He knows the right place to be. And then Solot scored. You remember Solot scored, but it was an offside. The guy was incredible. He's very, very tall and strong, you know, cannot the ball. And then the number 21. I think that plays left back for Atletico Madrid was also very, very good. I saw Yamal Cooks, you know, they were doubling up on him. That's why he couldn't be able to do normally the things he does. And Atletico de Madrid fans were so angry. Sometimes they whistled at the referee for, you know, easy, for cheap fouls or yellow cards or all these kind of things. But I realized there's a difference between Atletico de Madrid and Real Madrid. That will be in another video. I will explain to you what I felt. And at the end of the day, Barcelona won the game and then they celebrated a bit and went straight into the dressing room. But Barcelona fans kept on singing. This is the first time I know that even security, immediately the ball ended, I joined Barcelona fans to sing. Security came and started chasing us out. And those security people are, you know, Atletico Madrid fans. Then Barcelona fans refused. We went outside and continued singing. So a police came and used horse and started pursuing Barcelona fans to leave the stadium, to go home. Barcelona fans will leave that side and go to the other side and continue singing. Police will come there. Kept on doing that, and at the end of the day, it was beautiful. But what I will tell you about Barcelona is that they knock football. Their ball is sweet. And I will keep bringing you more things as we go. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and let's go.